everyone, it's Max, and today I'm here with, I'm not sure if it's going to be a single unboxing or a double unboxing. So today I do have the Owl Crate Special Edition for the Scorpio races with a bunch of different items. I'm so excited. I really enjoyed the Scorpio races when I read it, but I got it from the library and I never bought my own copy, and I'd love to reread it. I think I really enjoyed it. It's honestly actually my favorite Maggie Stiefvater, which is a hot take. I know everyone loves the Raven Boys. I enjoyed it, but I actually really like the Scorpio races. Now, by the time I'm planning on having this video go up, I might have my October fairy loot. So if I do, then I am going to do another set of, like, another clip of me unboxing that at some point. I won't be wearing the same stuff. I won't be looking the same. So it's just, you know, but why not include them both in the same video? But without further ado, let's just get into this box. I am so excited. I have remained spoiler free. I have absolutely no idea what is in this box. Okay, here we go. So the first thing is the spoiler card that just says the Scorpio races. I'm not going to look at it yet. Oh man, so the first item I think is a blanket. Yeah, for sure. Oh, it is so soft and it looks like, you know, like a horse blanket. Oh my God, it's not a blanket. What is this? Is this a poncho? I'm like so confused. It's like a cape. Honestly, because it's got a head. It's almost like a cape. And it says Malvern Stables. What did it say? Ah! I lost it. And then it says Malvern Stables, which I think is the stable that houses the water horses each year for the Scorpio races. Yeah, this almost looks like some sort of like shawl thing. We'll have to see once we get to the spoiler card, honestly, because I'm not totally sure. It's got a hood, but it doesn't have any arms or anything, so it almost just like a cape, which is kind of cool. All right, the next item I see is Fathom & Sons 7T satchels, Capel Vichy Cuppa, which I'm assuming is like a family motto, and here it is, and it says a fresh mint and wild berry blend. It's in this awesome little tin, and then let me just, oh, and they've got their own little packets. I love it when teas do this. It makes it so much easier. I appreciate it so much. But the ingredients are peppermint decaf Ceylon tea, raspberries, rose hips, hibiscus, apple pieces, natural vanilla flavor, and natural raspberry flavor. So it is a decaf tea. And then for generations, Fathom & Sons have worked with the magic of the island with discerning patrons, and this tea is no exception. Taste the magic of Thisbe's untamed landscape with this fresh mint and wild berry tea blend. One sip and you can feel the chill of the ocean against your skin. Pair with November cakes for an interesting and delightful combination. So yeah, so I think Thisbe's or Fathom & Son is like an actual, like it's a something on the island. It has been so long since I've read this book. Obviously, I cannot remember like what these connect to. But yeah, so really cute. And I guess the Scorpio races must have happened in November, and that's like perfect timing for this like box to come out because it's almost November. When this video goes up, it will be November. The next thing I see is a candle. It says Paulson's Bakery in Skarmouth, Thisbe, traditional November cakes. So this is like the iconic like desserts. Oh man, this smells good. Oh, it smells definitely like autumnal, and it's got a woodwick candle. And it smells amazing. So good. I'm very happy about this. Okay, the next item is a pin, of course, and it says Scorpio Rider Races, Thisbe Island. So it's just like almost like a badge, but it's a pin. Love the pins. I love pins so much, except one recently like gouged out my finger, if you can see that. I put them on my backpack and I grabbed I scraped against my backpack and it bled. Okay, the next item is in this little container. Oh, okay, I did see like that this was gonna be an item, and it's like this, and it says, visit Thisbe, home of the Scorpio races. I really, really like this. I think this is really pretty and really nice. And yeah, this like reminds me of like, it might be the same company that did like national parks and stuff, and yeah, really like it. And if you don't know, Scorpio races, they race horses that come out of the sea, and they're very bloodthirsty and very angry. Okay, can I fit this back in the tube is the question. No, I cannot. All right, and then what looks like the last item before the box is a bookmark, and it says, the ocean knows your name. And on the back, it says, from the sea to the sea. This is beautiful. I really like this woodmark a lot. I like woodmarks so much. And this is just like so pretty. I feel like I haven't gotten one in a subscription box in a long time. So I'm really, really happy about this. The next is the photo challenges, and then also, oh, the sea sings to us both. Scan the code using your Spotify app, and I'm assuming it's a playlist. Oh, I think Owl Crate does that. I haven't done Owl Crate in a while, so like I think this started like after I stopped getting Owl Crates, but this is awesome. And then the last thing, I believe, yes, is of course the Scorpio races. It's gorgeous. Can we talk about this? I mean, it's beautiful. And on the back it says, it is the first day of November, and so today someone will die. Even under the brightest sun, the frigid autumn sea is all the colors of the night. Dark blue and black and brown. I watch the ever-changing patterns in the sand as it's pummeled by countless hooves. They run the horses on the beach, a pale road between the black water and the chalk cliffs. It is never safe, but it's never so dangerous as today, race day. I just really, really liked the Scorpio races when I read it. I thought it was a really interesting concept. I like our main character. I liked the setting. I loved the idea of horses because our main character wants to race, and she enters herself and her pony. And it's like a regular pony against all these water horses. And she teams up with a guy who has a water horse, but he doesn't own it. He is a racer that someone hired, but he really wants to buy it. So I think they agree to split the prize money if one of them wins. So he trains her, and in return, like if she wins, he gets part of it or something. So yeah, really excited about this. It's got nice end pages. Does it have anything on the, yes. Oh, that's right. Maggie Stiefvater painted the inside of the cover. So first it says this, and then this is the same thing as on the, oh no, it's not the same thing as on the back, so I'll read it. It's the surf in your face, the deadly magic of November on your skin. The Scorpio drums in the place of your heartbeat. It's speed, if you're lucky. It's life and it's death, or it's both. And there's nothing like it. So it's about the racing and stuff. I mean, just beautiful, all around, a gorgeous copy. And then there is a painting or artwork by Maggie Stiefvater on the dust jacket, which is gorgeous. I love her paintings. Like, I follow her on Instagram where she like posts like paintings that she's doing, and I'm just so excited about this. I am so pumped. This is definitely a book that I want to reread, hopefully in like 2022, and just really looking forward to it, honestly. And I just love the blue theme, you know, so like this goes with this. And the Visit Thisbe is like, you know, oceany colors. Oceany colors, and you know, which makes sense because it's all about horses that come from the ocean. But now let's read the spoiler card. Our hooded Malvern Stables blanket scarf is the ideal choice of outerwear for late autumnal adventuring. The Malvern Stables logo, designed by Team Owl Crate, adds the perfect amount of subtle bookishness to any outfit. So Malvern Stables, I believe, is where our other main character like houses like his horse and who he races for. Taste the magic of Thisbe with the Capel Uish Cuppa Berry Mint Tea made by Riddle's Tea Shop. The collectible tin is designed to fit right in on the shelves of Fathom & Sons. Very nice. Our double-sided wooded bookmark from artists Lady Chubb Letters and Kim Becker Designs, I'm not sure which one is which, features two of our favorite quotes from the story. Perfect for tucking between the pages. Yes, it is. Our Scorpio Races participant pin from Iron and Ink Designs lets you enjoy a commemorative ride or token souvenir without the whole needing to risk your life on the beach aspect of the races. It's impossible to read this atmospheric book without craving delicacies from Palson's Bakery. Lichen and Limestone crafted a woodwick candle inspired by the iconic honey glazed November cakes that we're all dying to taste. And then Sylvan Designs created a faux vintage style travel poster that captures the irresistible wanderlust that Thisbe conjures within us. And then, of course, last but not least is the book. The gorgeous 10th anniversary collector's edition of the Scorpio Races will look lovely on your bookshelf. Our exclusive signed edition features an exclusive cover as well as reverse dust jacket artwork created by author Maggie Stiefvater. Underneath, you will find exclusive foiling on the hardcover case designed by @Paperback Books. Inside, there's an exclusive bonus chapter waiting to be discovered, as well as an author letter bound into the book. Wonderful. So that was awesome. I actually really like all of these items. I have done a special editions box from Owl Crate before. I did the Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I loved those items, especially the candle. And the Winter Wonderland one, which I didn't really like the book, but I did love the items. So honestly, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited to eventually reread the Scorpio Races with my own copy, with the beautiful bookmark. I really want to hang up the artwork. I'm just not sure where yet. But awesome. Really, really happy about all of these items. You can always use a good candle. You can always use some good tea. Maybe once I'm done filming, I do want to read and maybe I'll, you know, cozy up with a mug of this. But that's all I have for this unboxing. Hopefully I will be coming to you in a minute with my Fairy Loot unboxing. But if not, thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon with another video. Bye. Hey guys, it is a little later, like I can't even remember when I filmed the first half of this video, like 2 weeks, a week and a half, something like that. But I now have my October Fairy Loot, which I think was Broken Hearts or something like that is the theme. I thought I knew what the book was, but I think I was spoiled on it and it's not what I was expecting. But honestly, it should have been now that I think about the theme and the name of the book, but I might be wrong on the theme. Anyways, let's just get into it. All right, so again, they've stopped putting the spoiler card right on top, so I can't tell you what the theme is, but the first thing is a Kingdom of the Wicked blanket. Hello, it looks so soft. I recently read Kingdom of the Curse and didn't love it, so, you know, but, oh, it's so soft. I like don't want to open it. It almost, honestly, it's like giving me such Maleficent vibes, but I know it's not Maleficent. But let's see, what does it look like? Okay, so it's just like a snake wrapped around a sword. Don't quite know how that's Kingdom of the Wicked inspired, but I'm gonna put it on my lap. But it's really nice and soft. The colors are a little, you know, I don't know, greens and purples. When I see that combo, I immediately think Maleficent. So it's just, it's not like my favorite color combo, but you know, it's okay. The next thing I see is an Addie LaRue Trinket Tray. Another Trinket Tray. Yay. I never use Trinket Trays for anything. And this is like the third that they've put out this year. But here it is. Oh, it is nice. It is really pretty. I just don't use them. But here it is. It's Addie with like the star constellation thing. Nice. It is pretty. It's just, I don't know. I feel like they're just so small. They don't actually, like, they just don't work. And I just don't use them, but it is really pretty. So, you know, it's nice. Is that it? Okay. No, there's some things under the book. Oh my gosh. The book was next and I was like, is that it? But it looks like there's only 1 or 2 items left. Okay, there's 2 items left. Oh, yep, and I just totally got spoiled. But Oh, Lore Keychain. Now, I did love Lore. It's one of my favorite books of the year. I got an arc of it. It was the first book I read this year and became one of my favorites. Why can't I get this? And it's, you know, so Fairy Loot really came through with that. Okay. It's a feather that says bind your fate to mine. Honest, okay. I don't know, I feel like they could have done so much more with Lore and they just went with a feather? I mean, the snake would make more sense because she's House Gorgon. Gorgon, I don't know how to pronounce them. But yeah, so it's pretty. I use keychains, but it doesn't really scream Lore to me in any sense of the word, which I'm a little bummed about because I loved it like so much. I was so excited about this and it's just kind of, it's a key with barely legible words that doesn't really, I mean, it's a feather? Okay. Okay, I guess. I'm a little done with Fairy Loot, gonna be honest. I'm going to, I mean, like, it's into November, so I'm definitely getting Novembers. I'm debating about Decembers. I want to do a whole video about, like, a year of Fairy Loots and kind of, like, see, like, you know, is it worth it? Which I just really don't think it is for me. But we shall see. Okay, and the cards that I got are a little dented and, you know, a little crumbled. But, so these are just, they're just cards. They're just like character cards from characters from the book, or at least from Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I'm assuming is the book. I thought it was Little Thieves by Margaret Owens, but it's not. So here's, I don't know, Jack, is that his name? A girl, another guy, another girl, I don't know who any of these people are. A guy, a girl, and then I don't know if this is a girl or a guy, and then a guy. So, okay. These mean nothing to me at the moment because I haven't read the book. But we'll see how this goes. Sorry, I know this is really unenthused. Like, I'm like kind of just like going through, but I just feel like it's really declining. Like, these items are just really average. And then a little poster thing from We Set the Dark on Fire. It says, it's a viper nest, see that you have the strongest venom. Which is pretty. I do like the colors. I haven't read We Set the Dark on Fire, but it is nice. And then we have the 2 character cards, which 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. And I have absolutely no idea what this is from. Should I guess? Maybe like Ray Bear? And yes, okay, so the theme is broken hearts. And let me just see. It is from Ray Bear. I haven't even read the book, but I don't know, something about it just made me think Ray Bear. So they are from Ray Bear. I'm assuming the main girl and guy. All right, and now we are into the book. So yeah, I don't know, gonna be honest, they've just been really lackluster recently. Not a lot of items that I use and not a lot of books that I've enjoyed. So I'm just like a little bummed, like Broken Hearts and what was like 2 months ago, like another like romance one where it's like there's so many book couples that you could choose and I just feel like they didn't choose ones that I liked. Okay, so the next thing is the bookmark that goes with the spoiler card. Then it's a letter from the author, which it is pretty. I do like this letter actually. And then the fairy scoop with next month's theme, which is Vengeance is Yours. And okay, I've seen the book around, I think it was this month's or October's book for Owl Crate, but it's, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's inspired by Chinese mythology and 2 people who discover their intertwined destinies. It is filled with revenge, rich magic, and an epic slow burn romance. Okay. And then in this box you can expect items inspired by Vicious, From Blood and Ash, The Poppy War, Rage of Dragons, and our featured book of the month. Yikes. I haven't read From Blood and Ash. I didn't really like The Poppy War. I hated Rage of Dragons, but I did like Vicious. This is not the month for me. I should have looked at that closer and probably would have not paid for November, because I hated Rage of Dragons, my least favorite book of last year by far. Tau, I hate Tau so much. And the Poppy War I didn't really like. I thought it was really a serious Name of the Wind ripoff. And also I have realized that school settings, I don't like them. I don't like school settings at all, which is a hot take. But I just didn't like school. I don't like school settings. Like, I just don't like them. So then Poppy War just didn't do it for me. Not planning on reading From Blood and Ash really at all. And then I did like Vicious, but it is gonna include a travel mug though, so that's fun. But, well, I have a feeling next month is going to be pretty disappointing with 2 books that I didn't really like. All right, and then the book is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. The fact that the theme is broken hearts really should have clued me in, but I just didn't, it just didn't. I don't know why. And I can't remember, is this like set in the same world as Caraval? I feel like it is, but I just don't remember. And then here is the reverse dust jacket artwork. The hardcover is gorgeous. It says The Ballad of the Archer and the Fox with this on the back. It does have stenciled and sprayed edges, which I do love. And then here's end pages, which are also gorgeous. And it's signed by the author, of course. Now I'm gonna read what this is about, because honestly, I don't really know. For as long as she can remember, Evangeline Fox has believed in happily ever after, until she learns that the love of her life is about to marry another and her dreams are shattered. Desperate to stop the wedding and heal her wounded heart, Evangeline strikes a deal with the charismatic but wicked Prince of Hearts. In exchange for his help, he asks for 3 kisses to be given at the time and place of his choosing. But after Evangeline's first promised kiss, she learns that bargaining with an immortal is a dangerous game, and that the Prince of Hearts wants far more from her than she pledged. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end in the greatest happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy. All right. I mean, I'm excited for the book. I did really enjoy the Caraval series. So I am like excited that this is the book. I thought it was gonna be Little Thieves by Margaret Owens, and I don't know why, but oh my God, there's different characters on the other end pages. So really nice artwork. I do really like that. And I love the cover. I'm really happy that this is like the British cover, because it's the Fairy Loot, because I feel like, if I remember correctly, the American cover is not my favorite. I can't remember what it is though. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I did really like this cover. So yeah, so I'm excited about the book. The items, lackluster. I get them starting to do more. Like, I feel like I've noticed that they are including more items from books that they've included in the past, which, like, I totally get that and I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that in a lot of ways, because, like, I get it, you know, that makes sense. But I just feel like they're just lackluster, you know, a trinket tray, a tiny little postcard thing, you know, just a bunch of character cards. Like, what am I supposed to do with these? And a keychain and a blanket. And that's it. You know, I'm definitely done after the end of this year, especially because, like, I've done 2 Fairy Loot themed reading vlogs and neither one has been great. Like, neither one has had one book that I like really enjoyed, which is just a bummer. I like want to love it, but I'm also just kind of, my love for YA is definitely going downhill. I'm like really not, I haven't been in the mood to read like a YA fantasy in a while. And like, there are some books I've read this year, and lore, don't get me wrong, I loved lore. So I'm like really, like, I loved it. And I would have been really happy with the keychain if it wasn't just a feather. But like the other month, what was it? It ended up being Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmerer. I thought it was for sure going to be Iron Widow by, I can't remember the author's name, but it would have had great representation, a polyamorous relationship, an amazing female main character, and a book that is also on my top 10 of the year. Like, it was so amazing. And I just feel like they are just missing out. I have a plan, I think, for next year where I'm going to take books that came out each month of like this past year and like ones that I'm interested in reading and like talk about like why that should have been the month's pick instead. Like, and I mean, some of them I'm either not going to talk about, like Lore, so great. I might honestly love Once Upon a Broken Heart, so, you know, I might not talk about this one, but like Iron Widow would have been such a great choice. I was literally thinking of Little Thieves could have been a good choice maybe, but like, you know, make maybe a, well, this is kind of spoiling, but maybe a secret reading vlog where I do that and like talk about it and stuff and like compare the books. Because I'm gonna try, besides maybe the December one, depending on when the December box gets to me, doing like a final Fairy Loot week of I read all my Fairy Loots for September, October, and November. December also I think has 2 books, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to read 5 books because, no, that might be 6 because September was 2 books. So September, October, November, yeah, it would be 6 books. And I'm also in a play during the week that I'm reading them. So no, December's not gonna happen. I'll try to do it in January. But yeah, I am excited for this. Don't get me wrong. This is definitely like, this is a book that's been on my TBR shelf for a while and it's definitely been on my radar, so like I'm excited about the book pick. It's just the items, and the reason why you're paying for this box is for the items, because I mean you're not gonna pay a fee for just this book, you know? So I just kind of just a little disappointed recently. Yeah, I've been really disappointed for a majority of the year. I don't know why I've continued to subscribe to this when like I feel like each month has just not been it for me. It just hasn't done it for me, which just kind of sucks. You know, I loved Fairy Loot when I was subscribed to it last, but I feel like they had better items, and I don't know, maybe COVID like played a part in it. Where they just, I don't know, but I feel like, I don't know. I just don't know why this year has been so lackluster for me and Fairy Loot books. Cause I just like loved Fairy Loot when I was subscribed to it before. And like, I feel like each month, and I really enjoyed a lot of the books. And I just thought it was, and maybe it's the quality of YA fantasy is just going downhill, or I'm just getting older and I just don't like YA fantasy as much. I just don't know. I just don't know. But that's it for my rant. I hope you enjoyed this video with my 2 unboxings. Let me know which one you're more excited about me to read, Scorpio Races or Once Upon a Broken Heart. And let me know which box was your favorite. I gotta say, I really did enjoy the Scorpio Races box. So I think that one's gonna win. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.